guys, I just thought I'd make a video here. I don't know how many people of my subscribers actually play RuneScape, but those that do, the new skill came out, and it's an interesting skill. It's Invention. Not to really knock it that much, but the skill kind of it isn't very good. Um, there's not really a whole lot of positives out of it, um, which is kind of what the point was to be able to augment or modify your weapons and armor that are, of tier 70 and higher was the expectation. So you're talking like bandos, armor deal, subjugation and such. That's higher. Also whips and things like that. Now you can, but the amount of positive modifications is super tiny. I mean, there's really not that many. Out of the tons of perks that there are, there really isn't that many good ones. There's a couple good ones, and I mean, it's not hard to get them. Honestly, I mean, it's just not. But I mean, the bonuses that you get from them just isn't really worth it. It's not worth the effort that you have to put in to actually get it. Um, and then the experience that you get for Invention is super tiny in comparison as well. So it doesn't really seem worth the effort to actually go and do it that way. So what people are doing is just making a shit ton of the perks with the rare components, um, which gives a lot of experience right now. I mean, it gives a little bit of an OP amount, which Mon Voltaire has actually confirmed on Twitter. At least I think it was Voltaire, I can't remember. Somebody will probably correct me, but one of the JMods on Twitter confirmed that they are going to nerf the experience and stuff like that. I think is what they were going to nerf, but they're definitely going to nerf it because people got to level 99 in a day on an elite skill. Okay, now that's doesn't sound that impractical, and I mean honestly the skill is kind of a viable skill, and people have lots of money these days. But it's kind of a problem because I mean level 99 is 36 million experience. Okay, 36 million experience in less than a day. I mean it took people less than 17 hours to get that in a new skill that just came out because they used a method that was flawed. I mean, it was flawed on release. It shouldn't have been like that. People, I don't know how they came up with uh, their uh, their numbers and their rates that they were giving people during Q&As and things like that. Of 100 to 200,000 experience an hour. I mean, people were netting a lot more than that, myself included. I mean, my main account is level 71 as of this moment. And I mean, I did hand cannons. Hand cannons, you break them down, you get the explosive components, use the explosive components to make, the perks, and it gives you, 16,000 plus experience per the explosive component, which is insane. Um, I mean, that's I mean, you're talking, almost I think it's like 80,000 experience or something like that per perk. Or I think that's what it came out to be. Correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, that's just insane. I mean, it's just that's too much. It's way too much. Um, or 16,000 per perk or whatever I said it was, but it's a lot. It's way too much. Too easy to do. I mean, it's supposed to be an elite skill. It's supposed to be hard. It's not supposed to be something that you can just walk over to the Grand Exchange, buy the items, throw it all together, or disassemble it, then go to the workstations or workbenches or whatever and manufacture the gizmo and perk, and bam, there you go. You've got a ton of money, and you've just spent it on getting a shit ton of experience in a skill where you don't really get a whole lot of uh, anything out of it that compensates for how much you've put into it. There's no return for it, and that's a big negative thing to me. It really hits the motivation of really wanting to actually do it. I was really excited for it, And I mean, that's what kept me driven up until this point, was just being motivated to try the new skill, get the new skills as I could get it. But at this point, I think it's just I don't care anymore. I mean, it's an interesting skill, but I mean, there's nothing that you really get out of it. It's just a race at this point, and I don't play this game to be competitive in any sense. It's not what I thought it was going to be. It really uh, hit pretty hard on the expectations, and I think a lot of people are feeling that. And I know the economy is definitely feeling it in game. I mean, it just straight up shoved its fist right up the ass of the economy, no lube, and it was just a shame. Um, I mean, on the flip side, it's really good because it's stimulated a lot of different skills into being profitable to actually do now. So people are feeling more motivated to do those skills, which is good. But I think it was what's the word? I guess it was done wrong, is what I'm getting at. But I don't know. It's whatever. I mean, right now I'm on my alternate account, just you know, basically making stuff that I can sell to people doing Invention because it makes a lot of money. I've got 99 crafting. I've got over 18 million experience in it right now on this account, and I'm just doing crafting because it makes money. It didn't make this much money to do this before. It actually, I think, lost money. um, Now it's almost double the cost. It makes me 2 times the profit, which is just insane. Um, but yeah, so basically, it's interesting skill, uh, interesting concept. Wasn't done to its full extent, I don't think. Um, should definitely have been play tested by a lot more people to get a better grasp on it more thoroughly. It's always nice to have a new skill. It gives that kind of competitive sense into the game again, into the skilling part of the game again. Whereas honestly, for the past year or so, it really just hasn't been there. Um, I mean, you just look at the high scores. I mean, you see how many people are maxed out, and you can see how many people that have actually reached 200 mil all, and it's just insane that people have been able to do that and maintain that for so long, or as long as they did, in comparison to before when you just didn't have that kind of a huge gap between new content and things like that. It's crazy when you think about it. I don't know. Maybe it's just the way that people have progressed and figured things out, and I don't know. I don't know. But I've been playing since 2001, and it's insane seeing a lot of this stuff come out this way, and I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it 100% yet, but we'll see how it goes. Holy hell. He literally just hit 60 not that long ago, and like literally, see if I can go up here and find it. Nope. But it wasn't that long ago. Obviously, you can see me saying grass to him there. It really wasn't that long ago. So that's really funny. Maybe 10 minutes ago. I mean, that's just how fast. And that's how fast it goes when you get to that level and you can start using those components. It gets insane because the XP that it gives. It's super broken. Um, and as you can see, we were talking here about how it was confirmed that they're going to nerf it. Right here, I was talking about how hand cannon prices are really ridiculous because they were at like 800k or something like that, and then it stopped. It just completely stopped. And then I was like, what the hell? So I put in an offer for 2 mil for one hand cannon. And it didn't even instant buy, which is insane. Like, what the hell? Literally every hand cannon in the Grand Exchange is gone. Um, or somebody's bought them all out and used them. I mean, the skill is great for being an item sink. I'll give it that. It is fantastic. It's definitely gonna be a huge boost to people that are doing Ironman accounts. It's great to clear out the banks. Um, for Slayer, people that do Slayer and PVM, it's gonna be fantastic because, well, it just makes it so that you can stay there for longer because you can just disassemble the shit that you don't want and you don't have to sit there and high alt it. Unless you want money, then you high alt it. If you don't, then you just disassemble it and get invention experience. It's, win-win, sort of. But yeah, I mean, let me know if you guys got questions about Invention, your comments, concerns, etc. Let me know in the comments below. Feel free to hit me up on Twitter as well, at xmusashiX. And yeah, I will catch you guys in the next video. Probably sometime within this next couple weeks. I'll probably put up another video. I plan on doing a lot of Black Desert soon. That game has its last closed beta in February. I had some fun with the last closed beta. It was a lot of fun. I've been doing some Blade and Soul, but that game's kind of got a rough start at launch. I probably won't do a video about it, but I will definitely be doing live streams and things like that of Black Desert when that comes out. It's expected to come out this first quarter. Should be out in March, I think. But yeah, enough about that. I will catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.